What's up, guys? I'm the Nearsighted Gamer. Thanks for coming to see me. We actually got a Nintendo Direct this past week. It had been rumored to happen for a long time, and it finally happened. They are keeping with the tradition of having them in February, and everybody, as always, anticipated it, and it finally came, and we got some good stuff out of it, man. Some really good stuff. Again, Nintendo did what I wanted them to do, which was give me something that I didn't know I wanted. And they did. They had a Direct, and I'm gonna be honest with you, a lot of these games I really didn't care about. I'm mainly gonna be focused on talking about one part of it, but I'm not going to let them go unnoticed. So there. Now, with all of that out of the way, they announced Game Boy games and Game Boy Advance games for NSO. That's what I'm going to be talking about. Okay, man, this was so cool. It was like, Game Boy games were like, yeah, and then whenever I think about how long ago it was when I was playing my Game Boy, I'm like, wow, yes. Now, a lot of these games I didn't play because I had my Game Boy, but I didn't have it for too long. I'm just going to say it got stolen. So I didn't have an extended life with it, but I did have it long enough to play a couple of games that are known for being good at this point. The Game Boy games that they added are The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening DX, Tetris, Super Mario Land 2, Kirby's Dream Land, Wario Land. There's a lot of good ones in here, but the ones that stand out to me, Metroid 2, Return of Samus, Tetris, and that's the only one that I can say that I've played, but I know about the rest of them. I wasn't around long enough to play Super Mario Land 2 or Super Mario Land. Didn't have those. And with Game Boy Advance, out of the list of like Super Mario Advance 4, Super Mario Bros. 3, as far as that, I didn't have a Game Boy Advance. I wasn't into Nintendo anymore after that, like going with the Game Boys as far as I went. Of course, I played Tetris because Tetris came out on it, like it came with the game, and I played it a lot. And like being a little kid and all of a sudden getting hooked into this freaking puzzle game that I'd never heard of. Oh, correction, I did hear of it. I knew about it on Nintendo, but like it being on there was insane. And then I ended up getting Metroid 2, and so Metroid as well on Nintendo passed me by. Knew about it from like Captain N or whatever, but I didn't really play it because it just didn't. I knew about it. I never ran into, had the opportunities to. But I mean, it was on Game Boy, and I wanted to play on Game Boy, and I played it. And without knowledge of the lore, like just as far as the gameplay, like I played all the way through it and ended up beating it. So that game stands out to me, man. Like I'm probably gonna play through that again. And that was back in like 1991, and I'm going to be able to play it again on my Nintendo Switch. But I know people like the Game Boy game, Game Boy Advance games, and I know a lot of those existed. Didn't have that. I didn't even get back into handhelds until like the SP. That's whenever I got that, mainly playing Yu-Gi-Oh! So Game Boy is all I can talk to about that. They also have coming soon for Game Boy, Oracle of Seasons, Oracle of Ages, of course more Zelda. Pokemon trading card game, which is a trading card game in Pokemon. Maybe I can give it a shot, because if it's like the actual trading card game just in video game form, yeah, that might be something that'd be cool to look into. And then as far as Game Boy Advance, Metroid Fusion, yes, I know about that. F-Zero and Golden Sun. I keep hearing about Golden Sun from everybody, that this is great RPG, and if it is, oh man, to be able to play that again, I didn't know I wanted this. I played it before, and everybody's always like, just add Game Boy games because there'll be more games on the service. But being able to play these games again after all this time, yeah, it really did hit right. Nintendo, you actually did good on this one. Yeah, like I said, the entire Direct was good, but this is just what I wanted to focus on because a lot of the other games aren't having focused on me. Even Zelda, yes, I know, even Zelda's not really big on me, but if there had been a Mario, I would have loved a Mario. And then, like, yeah, I would have focused on Mario, but Not too big on Zelda. Getting there for Metroid, seriously, after playing Dread. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Y'all are amazing. I will have a new video out as soon as I get it done. I'm trying to be more consistent. Appreciate you guys. Y'all are awesome. And I guess all that's left to say is, as always, be excellent to each other. See you, pupils.